Hello, hello, hello. Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, my beautiful souls. Welcome to Diva Talk Daily, and we are loving ourselves silly this month. In case you're catching me for the first time because you're coming in via a share or a new subscriber on my YouTube channel, hello, YouTube. I am Niasha. I am a woman confidence and empowerment coach. I'm an author and I am a woman empowerment product producer. I am the founder of Divas Empowered Coaching and the co-founder of Soul Sisters Rising. Over here in my little world, I help women find and build their confidence from inside out so that they can stop living a life of lack and worthlessness and start living a life of abundance on purpose and with intentions. That's a mouthful. Our love yourself silly for today affirmation is I am enough. But before we go into our love yourself silly affirmation, I want us to do our mantra. So you better find your mirror. Girl, I've ordered a mirror. So from tomorrow, I'll have my mirror. You find your mirror, look yourself square in that mirror, and say to yourself, and say your name, I am flipping loving myself. So get your mirror, find a mirror, leave me for a few seconds, and go in a mirror and declare your mantra to yourself today. Once you've declared it, please do put it in the comment. I, with your name, I flipping love myself. So we are into day 2. We are into day 2 of Love Yourself Silly Month. As we know, this month is all about love and all of that jazz. So I want to make sure that you are loving yourself silly this month. Last night's live was a little bit ratchet. I have promised you that I'll be here live every single night. And I will be here live every single night. I'm just checking that if I'm here, if you can hear me, and if you can see me. Please let me know where you are joining me from and all of that. So today our affirmation is I am enough. And a lot of the times, especially in this time right now, with the world being the way it is, and with us women expecting to be all of that and a bag of chips, we may be feeling that what we are giving out does not represent our best self. But girl, I've got news for you. What you are giving out is the best you. Hi, Taiwo. What you are giving out is the best you. Please do help me share this out to other women who may need this today. And being enough means, and yes, I did notes. I did notes, y'all. I didn't just come on here and be ratchet. Being enough means that you don't have to do anything and have everything to prove yourself. Sometimes as women, you know, the keeping up with the Joneses and all of that. Sometimes you feel that you have to have everything and be everything to everyone to feel that you are enough. Sometimes you feel that you have to say yes to everybody. You have to be there for everybody. You have to be everything to everybody to feel. Now, this neck is getting on my nerves. to feel that you are enough. You don't have to do that. You can say no and still be enough, because guess what? Your no is an honest no. Your no is I can't do it right now because I am doing other things. You don't have to have every piece of material things that your girlfriend or your work group or whatever it is have, so that you feel that I belong in that space. I am one of the gang. Girl, you should be able to go just the way you are in your fancy dandan. That is enough for you and not feel any way about it. Knowing that you are enough is knowing that you need help from other people and being able to admit it. Being enough doesn't mean you're perfect. Being enough doesn't mean you've got your life all together. Being enough doesn't mean that you get up every day and you pray up and you show up and you do the most. Being enough is also being able to admit that these are my flaws. This is where I need help. This is where I may go wrong, and seeking help for it. Being enough is you knowing your imperfections, but knowing that those imperfections does not reflect your worth. Let's take a £5 note or a £10 note or a £20 note or a $5 note or a $10 note or a $20 note. It doesn't matter how scruffy it is. It doesn't matter if it's torn a little bit. It doesn't matter if you put it through the wash. It is still worth its value. And that is how you should look at yourself. You are your value, whether you're scruffy with your imperfections, with your wide nose, with your big bottom that you may think, oh, that's not me, with your crossed eye, whatever it is, know that you are enough and that your imperfections does not determine your worth. You are not enough because you do not strive to be worthy of acceptance by other people's standards. You don't need to be worthy. Hi, Claudine. You don't need other people to measure you and your worthiness by their standards. You should wake up every single day, look at yourself in the mirror, and you have your own morals, your own standards, and measure yourself by them. Because let me tell you something. Doesn't matter what you do, you would please some people and you would displease some people. You would never be to the standard of everybody. You would never be able to be measured by everybody's yardstick. So you have to know that you are enough by measuring yourself by your own yardstick. And as long as you know that you are going out and giving out your best, as long as you know that you are going out and giving out all of you, that is all that matters. Being enough does not mean that you do not strive for better. It means that you are striving to be better. So I'm not saying you should look at yourself and say, well, I am enough. So if I have this, I shouldn't want for Y, or I shouldn't desire this. Yes, you should. But what you have or what you're aspiring to be should not make you doubt or should not make you question what your worth is right here, right now. Being enough does not mean that you have everything. Being enough does not mean that you do not need anyone. Being enough does not mean that you would never need help. Being enough does not mean that you're flawless or will not make mistakes. Being enough does not mean that you're a finished product. Being enough does not mean that you're perfect. What being enough is knowing that who you are, right where you are, right now, is good enough. That the who you are, the polished product that you are, the flaw that you have is all you have to give. Don't go out today or any day and feel that you have to validate your worth. You have to validate your inner beauty. You have to validate your contribution to this world by other people's yardstick. Wake up today and every single day and know that what you are right here, right now is enough. And that's me for today. Remember, ladies, every time you pass in a mirror this month And every single month going forward, look, hi Rose, look in that mirror. Ladies, I want you to get your mirrors, because from tomorrow, I am going to have my mirror, and we are going to look in that mirror, and we are going to say, I, Rosalind Bess, I love myself. And when you come into the live, either live or via the replay, please do put our mantra in the comments. I, insert your name, I am loving myself. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope that this little mantra and these little affirmations in the coming days, for the next 28 days, I'll be coming on. What I want to say is I may not come on the same time every day, because my schedule is topsy-turvy. So sometimes I have clients late into the night where I can't say I would come in this time in the morning because I'm going to sleep. Or there are times when I would come in late at night because I had clients earlier in the day. I would try to come in here between 6 and 8 p.m. British time. Please do set your notification. We have also created a Love Yourself Silly group, because we want to give you a bit extra and we want to form a community in there. So if you're not yet in the Love Yourself community group, I would put the link in below down after this live. Next week, Sunday, we have Soul Sisters Circle of Valentine's Soiree edition on the 14th. I would send you all out an invite for that. And finally, the membership waiting list is still open. I would put the link for that also in the comments and in the description. I was running late, y'all. Let me tell you my business. I was running late, so I couldn't finish the description. So, ladies, that's it for today. Look yourself in the mirror before you go to bed tonight and say to yourself, I, Shauna Fowler, I am loving myself. Until tomorrow, ladies, continue to love the beautiful, fit, fierce, fabulous skin that you are in. Go out today and every day, live your life of abundance, on purpose, and with intentions. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.